Hello, Jean-Michel, and
Hello.
welcome to the third edition of Data Innovation Summit here in Stockholm. We are pleased that you have joined us. Before we go on further with questions, can you please tell us more about yourself, your background, and your company that you're representing today?
So first, we live in a data-driven world, and company need to take advantage of their data, and Talend is an enabler for that. So what Talend does is that we bring some capabilities so that a company can capture their data, understand their data, reconcile them, take control and turn it into outcomes. So this is about managing data pipeline, data integration, data quality, master data management, and capabilities like that. So within Talend, I'm in charge of the data governance, so the data quality, I mentioned master data management, GDPR, so helping company take control of their data and allowing data to be accessible by a wider range of people and applications.
Okay, so among your customers, could you please tell us about one organization who overcame a big data challenge?
So I like to show the outcomes that our customers have on their own customers. So I'll take a personal example.
Okay.
So I'm a frequent flyer, and I fly with Air France KLM. And Air France KLM has done a very interesting thing that makes it different from other companies, is that they care when you lose your personal item. And I'm someone that often happens to me. So I forgot my iPad or my mobile. And when you lose it on Air France KLM, instead of bringing them back to the airport, who doesn't know you and it will be very difficult to recover with them, so they take care. So they know you as a customer. They will phone. One time they phoned me at 10 o'clock on a Sunday, just announcing that I have I've forgotten my iPad into my plane. And so this needs to have a single view of the customer all along the journey. And that's, a very concrete example of the benefit it can bring to the customer.
Okay, so challenges are everywhere when it comes to data, but what are some of the new challenges that organizations are facing today when dealing with data, when it comes up to data?
Yeah, so we have so much data and we have so many people that want to take advantage of it across the organization. So that brings a challenge for governance. And so company has to switch from a model, I call it the Encyclopedia Universalis model, where there were very few people that were modeling the data, putting the control, saying who can use the data. So it was a very central model. And we are going into a more decentralized model where everyone can bring data in, everyone can contribute into the process, but then it can turn to chaos, like we see, for example, Facebook is facing that currently. They have so much data into their engine that at the end of the day, they need to be accountable. They need to be accountable if bad data comes in, if a violent picture goes in, they need to put curation on top of that. And so they need to bring this governance layer. And I think this is a big challenge for enterprise, is to transform with data. Data is a new oil, so they need to take advantage, but still they need to take care not to be too fast and lose control. When you go fast, you need to have good brakes.
Exactly. Okay, so we've got the GDPR, just around the corner. What would be your advice for compliance?
Go in the shoes of your customers. So I see a lot of companies considering this as a law and having their legal department involved. But what about their customers? So on the 25th of May, as a customer of any company, I would like to have the data, know the data that they have about me. I would have to be able to ask for the right to be forgotten. Maybe if I trust the company, I have no reason, but I want to be comfortable that I can have this right. And I think companies are missing this point a little bit. Are they sure that on the 25th of May, when a customer asks for their data, will they be able to deliver it in a simple way? And then they can build this system of trust. And then they can personalize, they can take all the advantage of the data. Because as a consumer or as an employee, that's not a problem to give my personal data if I know what is it, for what it is used, and the benefit I can get from it. But if it's unclear, then it's a big issue. So I think GDPR is much more than a legal issue. It's a trust issue with the people that your company works with.
Yeah, interesting approach. So, looking at data-driven innovation from the technology in practice, in the point of view, what can we expect in the next year? Let's say, Jean-Michel. It's developing faster, but still.
Yeah, much. I think the use of smarter systems and the use of also crowdsourcing. So having systems that allows anyone who is involved in data to contribute. So today we are a little too much siloed. We are implementing system for data scientists, and then we are implementing system for IT people, and then we are and so every system is a little bit siloed. And so the goal is to make data a team sport. And so we need to have a system that allows anyone to, for example, contribute to the data quality or to the privacy of the data. So have a collaborative platform that allows people that are not geeks or literate in data to contribute, and also use machine learning to accelerate the rate where data can be ingested and can be understood. So if I have a new data feed, I want to know that this data feed, for example, might be relevant for GDPR because it includes an email or it includes personal data. And I want that to be kind of automatic. I have this data feed, I want to have the whistleblower that tells me, okay, be careful. This new data, if you bring it, then you have to take care about privacy by design and GDPR. So it's using machine learning and smart technology to accelerate how fast we can get data in, classify data, make it available for the wider range of people, and capabilities like that. So I think that will be one of the big things that technology is bringing currently, but yeah, the new technologies that people should look at.
That was right. Jean-Michel, thank you very much.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure talking to you, and thank you for being part of us. Thank you very much.
Thank you.